everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Marnie. If you're new here, I'm a podcast host, solo traveler and soon a business owner, which is super exciting. I haven't posted on YouTube in nearly 5 months, which is insane. That is such a huge amount of time and so much has happened throughout that time, which I will obviously get into more depth in future episodes, because this episode is going to be all about how I pack my hiking bag for a overnight hike or a day trip or a 3-day trip. You can honestly use this method for any type of hike that you're thinking of doing. So let's get straight into how we pack my hiking bag. So the hiking bag that I have is this one. I got it from Big W. It's a 45 litre one, which is the perfect size for an overnight hike. It holds heaps of stuff and yeah, I really like it. So highly recommend this one. I think it's about $60, $70 from Big W. But yeah, any bag similar to this will be perfectly fine. So when you're packing your hiking bag, you want to start with your big stuff, but also your light stuff. So you want to have like your sleeping bag, that kind of thing at the bottom. So here I've got my sleeping bag. I got this one from Kmart, super cheap, like $15, something like that. And here I've got a blow up pillow, which is super handy for hikes, for camping, folds up super small. It's like $2. So what we're going to do with those ones is we're going to pop them in this bottom compartment. So that fits in perfectly into this bit in here, which most hiking bags have this pocket, and it's the perfect spot for your sleeping bag and yeah, just like soft things like that. I still have a bit of room in there as well, so if I wanted to throw in like socks or something like that, I would put them in there as well, because it's light and it's just comfortable to have at the bottom. So the next thing you want to put in your bag after you've done your sleeping bag in the bottom compartment, you want to put in your water sack. So I've got a 3 litre one, and this is going to go right at the back of your bag. So in my hiking bag, I've got a little flap that it goes into that little pocket. Yours might not have one, that's so fine. Just sit it at the back so it sits on your back like here. So once it is in the bag, super comfortable, you can put the hose bit through and it'll be just easy to get to, plus easy to fill up if you know exactly where it is right at the back of the bag. So I'm going to put that one in now. So once you have your water sack in, you're going to want to put some soft, like light things at the bottom of your bag. So what I'm going to put in is my sleeping stuff. So I've got trackies and 2 long sleeve shirts. I'm not going to need these until we've set up camp, we've done the full first day of walking. So I'm not going to need them throughout the day. So I'm going to pop them right at the bottom. And then you're going to want to put some heavy stuff on top. So these heavy things are going to sit in the middle of the bag, which means it's going to be about here on your back, which is perfect for hiking because it's not going to hurt your lower back. It's not going to be uncomfortable. It's going to be the perfect spot. So what I'm going to do for those heavy stuff is my food. So here I've put my food into 2 different day bags. So the first day worth of food I'm going to want near the top, because obviously that's what I'm going to be eating for the whole first day. The second day worth of food can go a bit lower below. So that's what I'm going to put in first into the bag. Now on top of that bag of food, I'm going to want to put in my drone. So I use the DJI Mavic mini drone. This I'm going to be wanting to use throughout the day, but it's not a priority over my food and that kind of thing. So we're going to want to put that just in the bag next. And then we're going to pop the other food on top of that one. Then once we've got the other bag of food in, we're going to put our toiletries in. So in this bag here, I've got my hairbrush, toothbrush, toothpaste, Nurofen, sunscreen, got some AirGuard, so all of those kind of stuff. Plus you want some sort of first aid thing. So I've got some bandages, some band-aids, some that kind of stuff. So put that all into the one bag so we know exactly where everything is. If it's ever an emergency, we can just grab it. We know exactly where it is in the bag. So that's going to go on top. Now after we have put in all the toiletries, we're going to put in the puffer jacket. So this is going to seal the top of that inside compartment of the bag. So we want it to be nice and soft on the top, so it's going to be sitting about here on my neck. So we want it to be soft so it's not digging into my neck or my shoulder blades or anything like that. So we're going to pop puffer jacket on top of there. Highly recommend this one as well. Also just from Kmart. It's like very thin, but it's so warm, and it packs up very small. So pop that one in next. So now we've connected the top bit onto the bag. So we've put on this section here. So this has been clipped on here. So in here is another compartment. So in there, we're gonna wanna put things like your towel, your swimmers, like things that you might need to grab just easily, and they don't take up much room at all. So with this towel, I got this one from Big W. It is super small, rolls up very little. So we're gonna roll that one up and put it with my swimmers in that pocket. Another thing that you might put in that top pocket is your headlamp. So this is something that you're just gonna wanna grab. You're gonna need it at night time. You wanna know where it is, especially if it starts to get dark really quickly and you don't wanna be going through your entire bag trying to find your headlamp. So definitely pop this one in somewhere easy to grab. So I'm also gonna put that in that top pocket. Now there's one thing that I forgot to put in the inside middle compartment of the bag is toilet paper. So always remember toilet paper, put it in its own Clip-Lock bag because you don't want it to get wet and all that. So I'm just gonna open the bag back up and put that one in as well. So I'd put that near where you put your toiletries. So now that your bag is pretty much completely packed, you wanna attach your tent. So I've got a 2-person dome tent. I got this one from Kmart. It was like $14, super cheap, quite small as well. It's very light, so perfect for a hike. Even if it's only a 1-night hike, it's perfect size. So with this one, I'm gonna strap it to the bottom of the bag. So we've got these straps here, so we're gonna just connect that onto there. So now that you see the tent is on the bottom, your bag is nearly completely packed. So now I've also got this for water. So this is a 2-litre collapsible drink bottle. So this is perfect for when you're hiking. Packs up very small. Once you've drank it, it literally rolls up to nearly nothing. You can just slip that into the side of your bag. So this is gonna be full when I start my hike. So I'm gonna connect it to the bag as if I would when it is full. So on the bag here, we've got some loopholes here. We're gonna connect it to there. So it's just gonna hang off the side. So there you go guys, that is how you pack your hiking backpack. This is perfect for a day trip, overnight trip, 3-day trip. Honestly, it is perfect for any type of hike. Always keep in mind how much food you're gonna need and how much water you're gonna need, plus how much that's gonna weigh. But I hope this really helped you guys out. If this did help you or you have any questions, please comment below. Or if you're going on any hikes soon or you recommend any, also let me know because I am always on the hunt for new hikes to do. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already heard, I have a new podcast. So my podcast is called This Is Living Podcast. It is over on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. I upload every Monday. So in this podcast, I talk all about travel tips, budgeting, life advice, mental health. Honestly, so many different topics. I'm sure one of the episodes on there is going to be beneficial for you. So if you are a podcast person, make sure you go check it out. Let me know what you think. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching again. If you liked this video, please leave a like and a subscribe. There's going to be so much more content coming over summer. But I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you for watching.